Coach, the pads go on today, full force today. What's kind of the goal with this first day? Kind of orientation with the guys, or what are y'all looking for today?
We'll kind of acclimate them to, little hitting here and there, and get the pads on totally. We've been in shoulder pads for 3 days, and we've been practicing for 3 weeks in shorts. But when you get the pads on, it's really football. So.
Right.
This will separate some of the men from the boys for sure, but really just get the pads on, do the things we've been doing, and do some of it, with pads on, doing it live.
I say that's that kind of when it gets real for you. The juices kind of get going.
Yeah, it's a lot more excited about today than the last 3 weeks. So the last 3 weeks have been fine, but when you put the pads on, you know you're getting close.
Now, I know what you envision Oak Ridge football to be. You hadn't gotten there yet, but what about the roster and it growing? Is it making the steps you think it's necessary?
I believe it will over the coming years, because what's happening is last year, for example, we ended up with about 45, 46 freshmen who now have become about 35 or 36 sophomores.
Right.
You put classes like that back to back to back to back, even though our school's smaller, we can get our numbers back to where Oak Ridge is used to them being in the 90s, 100 plus sometime. After we have several freshman classes in a row like that, we've got about 45 freshmen right now, and you figure, maybe 30, 35 of those stay every year. So if we have a class of 30, 10 through 12, you got 90. That's what we're shooting for.
Last thing, just personnel-wise, who are some guys that you're kind of keeping an eye on as far as filling in roles that were maybe left vacant after last year?
Well, quarterback's a big one right now. Logan Fadnick, a junior, and Gavin Warrington, a junior, are fighting it out. Through 7-on-7 and through 3 weeks of practice in shorts, I don't know that anybody's ahead. We're scrimmaging Maryville and scrimmaging South Doyle in the next couple of weeks, and that'll tell the tale. The quarterback's obviously huge.
Yeah.